Joined to talk more about this, we're now joined by PKD Nambiar, political analyst, someone who supports the BJP.
See, Gargi, there is no doubt that the BJP, this election is very, very important because out of the 5 states, 4 states are ruled by BJP. So it is very, very important for BJP to retain all these states. So I'm not neither a great fan of all the exit polls because most of the time they can even go wrong. I absolutely agree with Abhishek. But then, having said that, if you are these days there are so many pollsters and more than 15 odd, all of them. Everybody can't go wrong. But even if it is an indication, and if all these states are going to be retained by BJP, that's going to be an amazing result. There may be, of course, if it was 312 seats last time in UP, and if it has come down even quite a, 40 seats, it's not something very big. Coming back to the power is a very big thing, and in almost all the states, except even in Punjab, BJP is, according to the exit polls, it's doing better. So I would say, even if you take this as an indication, the performance of BJP across all the states. You look at even Goa. Last time it was after the 10 years later also. Even if you talk about all the polls, aggregation of all the polls to put together, in Goa too, they will be doing better. Whether it is in Manipur, even in Uttarakhand, just imagine 3 chief ministers in one term. Despite that, I'm really telling you, despite that, if a party is either neck to neck or in most of the polls, what I was debating in multiple channels yesterday was showing, almost all the pollsters were showing positivity for BJP. So I think it's marvelous job if it is going to be a true, and I have no doubt it is going to be the one which will be on 10th. It will be a reflection of these exit polls is going to be the Yeah, I'll just tell you about one thing. I must compliment Akhilesh Yadav because we are not talking about the typical politics right now. That for 4.5 years, Akhilesh Yadav was not even a great opposition. I traveled almost 60 to 70 odd seats, constituencies across the UP during the election. But just 6 months before the election, Akhilesh Yadav really woke up and he put up a great show. There is no doubt that he played the real role of, he became a challenger, there is no doubt. But one thing I must tell you, after the Mayawati, in the last 30 years of UP politics, if anybody have studied very well, you will not find that there is Yogi has really emerged as a very, very powerful political brand. It's a household name. And also the Andyodaya, what we speak, there is also another big change which has happened in the UP politics is that earlier it used to be divided into small caste, creed. In such a level, it was distributed. The entire election machinery was considered. Even in our discussions, used to be Dalit, usme bhi variety dhoondte the. But this time around, there is already a consolidation. Maybe you can call it like a Hindu consolidation. People started talking very less about the caste and the Yadav, division of the people has reduced. I'm not saying it has gone. It will never go off in Indian politics, but it has come down quite less.
And well, a lot of the calculations and, thank you so much all for joining us on the program.